Hi guys, Danny here, coming at you right now. It's live from Vietnam. Good morning. I've had my coffee. I've had some time to digest everything about the IPX token and the tokenomics behind it and all the changes. And I know some people are confused. So what I'm going to try to do is explain in layman's terms about how the safety mechanism is going to work for IPX and how it's going to affect arbitrage trading across exchanges for IPX and Eureka, how the rewards are going to be distributed, how you'll be able to earn passively with IPX. Yeah, I want to do this in layman's. There's something else I wanted to say. I'm forgetting it right now. Must be getting old. Yeah. So yeah, I remember what it was. If you want to know what the DeFi project is all about and how I see it, I did a couple of days ago a video on what I expected. If you go through that video, there's a section in there on the savings token. Now, originally this was planned to be kind of like a safe moon, and they've decided to actually implement it into IPX DeFi governance token. So this is a governance token on steroids, I'm telling you. If this project is successful, it's just going to go ballistic. IPX and Eureka, boom, 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 boom. Let me explain to you how it works. This is only my opinion. This is not financial advice. Full disclaimer here, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just going to try to explain things as I see it. Remember, we are still in pre-launch. They can still change things. It's one thing I like about Polaris Universal. They are the development company behind this IPX decentralized finance project. They are not the owners because, as it says in the name, DeFi is just that. It's a decentralized finance. It's a bank without a bank. So there are no owners. Once it's released and out there, it's out there. All the mechanisms work. But they are implementing some of these mechanisms like SafeMoon into the Eureka exchange as well. And it will be implemented into EurekaSwap. And we're going to make some money off of it, people, especially if you're holding some Eureka and some IPX, you're going to be sitting in a good position. So let's get into it. Let's go over to here. And how do we explain this? Okay. The token, the savings part of the token of IPX, people will be incentivized not to sell it, to keep it, for several reasons. But first of all, let's look at what happens when they sell it. What happens when they sell it? They will be charged 10%. So if they're selling $1,000 worth of IPX on Eureka Exchange, they will pay the 10% fee in the pair that they're using. So if they're buying it with USDT, $1,000 worth times 10%, $100 would be the penalty for selling that $1,000 worth. So they'll basically get $900, and $100 will go into the safety mechanism. How is that going to work? Right. So now we've got somebody did $1,000 sale of IPX on the USDT pair. $100 was taken out. They got their $900. Now that $100 gets split in half. Well, actually, it doesn't get split in half first. First of all, that $100 will go to directly, the USDT will go into the USDT pair with Eureka, and it will purchase Eureka. You get that? Now, half of that Eureka will be distributed to IPX holders on EurekaX exchange. Boom, just like that. So just holding your IPX on EurekaX exchange, you're going to get the benefits of getting those, basically you can call them airdrops, to your Eureka wallet on EurekaX exchange for holding your IPX in your IPX wallet on EurekaX exchange. Let's go over that one more time. Somebody buys $1,000 worth, or somebody sells $1,000 worth of IPX. $100 is taken out for the fee because, you know, this is the incentive not to sell it. That $100 goes straight over to that pair they bought it with. In this case, it's USDT, and it buys $100 worth of Eureka. Half of it will be sent to everybody that's holding IPX on EurekaX. Kaboom. Now the other half will go to the pair on EurekaX. Let's go into there, exchange, and when you scroll down here, you see the pairs BTC, USDT, ERK. Now, scroll down, you see IPX, ERK right there. The other half of that Eureka will go into the buy wall over here. So as I understand it, and we can go back to no, not that one. DeFi, okay. Now you can read this. The first 5% is automatically used to place 10 limit buy orders with an expiry date of 1 month between 1% and 10% below the last price. So this is covering a 10% drop in the price, basically. So it's 10 orders, an expiry of 1 month between 1% and 10% below the last price. So the last price on this pair that we're in right now, which is IPX ERK, it will take this last price here say, oh, look at that, it went up 100%. That's sweet. If you don't know what this is, the top part is people selling, the bottom part is people buying. So the bottom part are buy orders. If somebody wants to sell, they can put their sales price right up there. Right now, the lowest sale price is 0.08 Eureka for 1 IPX. So what the contract will do, it'll take the last sale, which is this one. You can see it down in history too. These are all the sales that have happened and for the price. So it's trading at 0.025223, 3 o'clock this morning, 10 o'clock it went up to 0.3, 11 o'clock 0.5, ooh, 11:38 0.7, and then the last one was 0.5, but the lowest sell order is 0.8. Just to give you an idea how this works. So what it'll do, it'll take this 0.05 Eureka and it'll put one buy order in at 1% below 0.05. It'll put the next buy order in at 1% below that, or 2% below this price, 3%, another order, 4%, all the way to 10%. So it's going to create a buy wall here. That's what we call a buy wall. It'll put these orders in automatically. It'll all be in a smart contract, so it'll happen automatically. So from 1 to 10% below 0.05, it's going to place those orders. And it will keep those orders in there for 1 month. If the price is moving up, those orders are not going to be filled because the price is moving up, and those orders are 1% below this, so they'll stay there. What happens after 1 month? After 1 month, they'll automatically reset from the day that they went in. This is all in the smart contract too. They will go up. If this price had moved up to 0.1, then it will go use 0.1 and put a buy order in starting at 1% below that, 2%, 3%, and it will create another 10 orders. Now what happens if the price continually keeps moving up and it's not retracing and hitting those orders, or dropping down 10%? That means as time goes on, those orders are getting bigger. Every time somebody sells IPX, half of it's going to airdropped IPX holders on the exchange in the form of Eureka, because they buy Eureka and they use that, and the other half will go to build this buy wall. So what it is it's getting, you know, if the price is going up, that wall is getting stronger and stronger. There is more buy orders below the current price right here. So what happens if there's a retracement? Because normally there's always retracements. Retracements in the market are quite normal. If you look at Bitcoin here, what happened? Boom, 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 big retracement. We go up, we go down, we go up. You know, when you see stuff like that, that's a retracement. Here, up, retracement, up, retracement, up, retracement, retracement. We're in kind of a big retracement now, but we're still trading at an unbelievable price. Bitcoin is 32,000. So that's a retracement. So when it happens here, as an IPX holder, you're going to be happy that it's dropping a bit. And I'll tell you why. Because that half of the 10% fee for the selling the IPX that's used to buy Eureka, that half that goes on to this buy wall, if somebody sells to that contract, that IPX is automatically sent to the burn address. Now we have 1 billion IPX coins maximum. That's the total supply. Every time that one of those orders is filled, it's an automatic burn, which means they're sent to an address that nobody ever has access to, so they're essentially burned. So what happens is the total supply of IPX, and right away the total circulating supply is reduced, right? Which is good because it's basic economics, and it just means that with the same market cap and less tokens, you'll have a higher price. Boom, and it becomes a more valuable asset because over time it becomes more scarce. Now, if IPX really takes off and this project is very successful, then wow, unbelievable how much actually can be burned right there. Yeah, and meanwhile, because 10% of every sales, if it's in Bitcoin or if it's in Bitcoin or USDT, all of that 10% automatically goes to buy buy Eureka off the market. I'm not sure which pair it's going to automatically. No, I do. Okay, so if somebody over here, there's your IPX BTC pair, it's 2 sats, somebody goes in and sells it. Like somebody did right there at 2 o'clock. Somebody else did there at 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 11. Okay, boom, 10% of all that was sold in BTC because this is the BTC pair. So the contract's automatically going to come up to ERK BTC, and it's going to be purchasing off the lowest sell price. I believe that's how it's going to work. I don't think it's going to put a buy order. I think it's actually going to go in here and buy right off the sell wall. So it'll be ticking away at those 37s. People sell more IPX, ticking away at the 38, ticking away at the 39, and pushing Eureka up to the moon to be the boss where it's going to go. Now, if you're looking at this and saying, yeah, but there's nothing behind it, there's no use cases, we got the DeFi coming out. Eureka loans coming out first. Participate in that. You're going to need to use Eureka, so there'll be a demand for Eureka. Somebody's going to say, I want to contribute to the liquidity pool, so I need to go in here, sell my Bitcoin for Eureka, take the Eureka, put it in the liquidity pool. And probably you can use IPX in the liquidity pool too. Now, for now, well, this is basically how it's going to work, and this is also basically how it's going to work on the EurekaSwap as well. And this is massive. So the whole time where you're over on the Eureka IPX, you're building this buy wall here, making it stronger and stronger and stronger, making it more and more difficult for this price to drop. Now, what's going to happen when you get USD, ERK, and BTC pairs that there's a different price? Well, then arbitrage trading kicks in. Now, people that are good at arbitrage are going to go do these calculations from, which can be a few confusing ERK to IPX pair. They're going to interpret it over to compare it to, the current buy and sell wall under the USDT pair, and they're going to go compare it to the Eureka BTC pair. And if they see a price difference, they're going to go in and buy off one wall and sell to the other. If you've already got buyers there for a higher price and you can buy it cheaper from another wall, a different pair, right within the same exchange, you're going to be doing that because instantly you're making profit. Now, what else is going to happen is the trading for IPX and Eureka is also going to continue on other exchanges. And let's take Eureka, for example. As this mechanism kicks in and it starts pushing up the price of ERK BTC right here, right now it's trading at 36 sats. The lowest sell order is 37. That gets pushed up to 38. That means, you know, these buy walls below are going to be coming in too, and they're going to be moving up. So if you've got a buyer, let's say right now, there's a buyer in here that wants to buy 21,613 Eureka at 34 sats. Now somebody on BTC is selling Eureka, Hit BTC, or System Coin, or one of the other exchanges. They're selling Eureka cheaper than 34, 30, 32, 33. Then people that are arbitrage trading, if they've already got their funds there and their funds here, they can instantly buy over there and then sell for a higher price here. Even if they don't move their funds around, they've already made money doing that. It's arbitrage trading. And what all of this is going to do, it's going to kick in the arbitrage trading right on EurekaX right away, IPX and Eureka. It's also going to kick in the arbitrage trading of Eureka across multiple exchanges, therefore increasing the liquidity, increasing the liquidity, increasing the liquidity. That's what we need, increasing liquidity. If you want to know what I mean by liquidity, it means how fast can you buy and sell something. Is there always a buyer there? Is there always a seller there? The most liquid crypto asset is Bitcoin. You can always sell Bitcoin now, depending on the price, but you can buy it and you can sell it because it's extremely liquid. Eureka needs some work on that, and hopefully the DeFi will bring that into the equation. But today I just wanted to do this video to kind of give everybody an idea of what this mechanism is for the safety wall and how it works. Now, people are asking, how do I earn passively with my IPX? Well, there you go. You want to sell your IPX now, or do you want to keep it on Eureka Exchange so you can get airdrops of Eureka? Now, what can you do with that Eureka? Well, you can take that Eureka and move it over to Eureka Stake. You can stake for free IPX. Take that IPX, send it back over to the exchange. What does that do for you? Increases your airdrops on the exchange. More IPX, you know, depending on how much you got, you're going to get more of a percentage of those airdrops that are going to be happening every day. That's just for now. Now with the DeFi, you'll be able to use that Eureka in not just Eureka Stake. You'll be able to use it in the DeFi for providing liquidity for loans. You'll be able to use the IPX there for the same thing, I believe. You'll also be able to use it in EurekaSwap in the farming pools. So, you know, you're talking about a couple of assets that have the potential to bring you a very good passive income. And I say potential because the first website hasn't been released yet. And I know some people are going to say, yeah, but. Okay, well, again, you can go back and watch my video, my last video on the entire DeFi project. I think it's insanely brilliant. The swap they have is going to be crazy. The DEX, I think, can be the biggest in the entire world. Especially, you'll have a user-friendly wrapping mechanism that will allow you to wrap literally any cryptocurrency or token on the face of the earth. And not only that, once they have the Oracle system working, they're going to have derivatives. They're going to have the ability to wrap Microsoft into a Eureka token. And really, for a blockchain to be successful, it needs projects built on it. with the self-wrapping mechanism they're going to have to be able to wrap any coin or token into a Eureka token and trade it, means you're going to be using Eureka wallets. You're going to be sending it from the DEX to the swap, and people are going to be busy. They're going to be using it. And to do that, they're going to need Eureka for gas, which is going to put Eureka in demand, because ultimately that is the ultimate utility for Eureka. So people get into this, IPX, get their own wallets going, because right now you're earning on the exchange, but I'm sure that will change to where you will be incentivized to hold it in your own wallet, and the airdrops will happen there. They will happen on EurekaX, they will happen in your own wallet, and they will happen on the DeFi exchange. Also with IPX, you'll be able to earn it by participating as a node in the cloud storage. By holding it, you'll also have access to cloud storage. And there's more and more and more and more coming, guys. I think that's it for now. I hope this made sense. I'm looking at all of this completely from, what the information I've been given. I don't work for the company, but I am holding a lot of Eureka, and I'm staking on Eureka Stake to get as much IPX as I can. Then I'm sending all of that IPX over here to EurekaX, so I can get the airdrops of more Eureka, so I can use that in the DeFi or more staking, or I can sell some of it. I can do whatever I want with it. It's mine. DeFi. Okay, guys, this is really exciting. As we move forward, I will do more videos. So let me figure out how to shut this off, because my controls have disappeared. And anyways, thanks for watching. I hope this helped. I'll do more videos as more come out and as people ask for them. Thanks for your support. Please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment if you want. Take care, guys. Be safe. Bye.